Hey everybody, it's Joric. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. Today's video about Portugal is going to talk about the Benagil Cave, the famous tourist attraction in the Algarve. They're putting some restrictions on how you can get access to it with some of the beaches around it. So I want to go into this today so that if you're going to come and visit, tell you how you can do it, and then I'll also tell you some ways that you may have wanted to do it that you're not going to be able to, at least for the time being. So the Benagil Cave is obviously one of the top tourist attractions in all of Portugal. When you type in Portugal and you click like Google, click photos, often a picture inside the cave is one of the first things that pops up. So I just wanted to let you know, Portimao is one of the major cities closest to the cave. And the port there has decided to ban the entry and exit of canoes, kayaks, and surfboards on 6 beaches in the municipality closest to the Benagil Cave. So, what does that mean? If you've gone, you probably have done it by boat, a tour, maybe a speedboat. And in that, they allow you to go in, sort of. You can kind of get into the lip of the cave. Most people on the boat can kind of look around briefly, and then the boat has to back out because there's 20 more boats behind them waiting to gain access. Now, along with that, you have people on kayaks, in canoes, surfboards, paddleboards that are trying to get in there to spend some time in the cave. And my guess is from reading this article, and there's more of a safety concern because there's been more people visiting Portugal. I think in 2023 we've been breaking records for the amount of tourism. So because of that, there are just more people, so more boats going on tours and more people trying to get in using some other means, canoe, kayak, or surfboard. So it's causing kind of rush hour traffic. And the concern is that somebody's going to get struck or somebody's going to get hit by a boat or some object along the way. So it's something to be concerned about. So if you are going to be going there and you prefer not to go by boat, you want to go experience it by kayak or canoe, that's not going to be possible, at least for the foreseeable future. They want to be able to assess. They put some committees together to be able to determine how to be able to, from a traffic standpoint, be able to get, I guess, the boats in for the tours, but also find a way to allow people to go and explore. I don't know if there's going to be a happy medium there. There may be times of day that maybe boats can go and people on canoes and kayaks can't, maybe vice versa. Maybe at some point they'll lift the ban and say, okay, whatever happens, it's a free for all. Or maybe it'll be times of year. In the winter time, there are less tourists to Portugal. Maybe at that point, they'll be able to allow people to gain access in other means other than a boat. And when I mean that, the boat doesn't pull up to the sands, you get to jump off and spend time in the cave. The boats, the tours I've been on several now, again, just pull you into the cave long enough for people to look around, take a photo, and then pull out for the next. But because it's a popular attraction, I didn't want you to get caught off guard thinking that you would come with, let's say it's a family or a couple or by yourself, and you were going to rent some kayaks or canoes and experience Benagil and get that, once in a lifetime photo opportunity in that particular cave. It looks like that may not happen for the foreseeable future. But if I hear that kayaks and canoes are still getting access to it, I'll create a post. I won't make a video, but I'll just put a post on my YouTube channel letting you know that. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video and enjoy your travels.